Cut it, cut it, cut it. 14, 15 years old, when I have my menstruation, I realized why my menstruation time is longer than other people. So I'm changing the pads every 20 minutes. My name is Lydia. I'm working Asha, so I'm the team member for the Beppy. Today I'm going to share my experience that I have a Willebrand disease affect my menstruation. Blood disorder disease, and everybody have this the von Willebrand factor in their blood. You know, the blood contains many proteins. One of the protein is called von Willebrand factor, and is attached for the small blood cells, and we call it platelet. And the platelet, like the glue, stick together. Person get injured or get bleeding, and this platelet can come and to clot the blood, so you can stop bleeding. The von Willebrand factor is very low. The amount is very low in my blood. So when I'm get injured or when I'm bleeding, so it takes a longer time, or even cannot stop bleeding. Didn't get injured or forced down or bleeding every day, so I don't recognize. But when I'm like 14, 15 years old, when I have my menstruation, I realize why my menstruation time is longer than other people. Like for my classmates, they only have 5 days, then it's enough. But for me, it can be takes 10 days or even more than 10 days. Like 30 days per month, like 1/3 time or even more than 1/3 time I'm bleeding. And it costs me, I cannot concentrate. Sometimes I feel sleepy, I feel faint. So I went to the doctor and checked my blood and everything. Yeah, I noticed I have the disease, so I get a special care. Then they give me the medicine. I have to take the tablet during my menstruation. But now after giving birth, so I think it's more easy. I have a relaxed period, so I have the Mirena. The gynecologist said if the Mirena is kind of the birth control device, also can help the von Willebrand women to stop bleeding in their menstruation time. But now I have it, that works very good. Without anything, without Mirena, without the tablet, the medicine, I have more than 10 days for the menstruation, and have heavy flow every day. For normal people, maybe 2 bags of the pad is enough, almost like 20 pads. But for me, I need 50 pads. So I'm changing the pads like every 20 minutes, can be 30 minutes. So like all the pads are full of the blood. Before, I without use any medicine, without use any treatment. I only can use the pad because nothing is workable, only the pad. And a very thick pad. It's not very thick special pad, because like the cup, like the tampon, no, they cannot absorb that good, and I have to change very like 5 minutes even. But now after I have the Mirena, my flow is much lighter. So I would like to try the menstruation underwear. So that's more eco-friendly and cost-effective. My suggestion, if you have the heavy flow that cannot stop bleeding, first go to the doctor to make diagnose if you have the von Willebrand disease or not. And if you have, of course, follow the prescription of the doctor's suggestion. After the diagnosis, and you follow what way you are going to take. Like you take the medicine or you have the Mirena. For my experience, Mirena works very good. So I have very lightly flow, and like 3 days, 3 till 5 days can finish. I would suggest you to use to try the menstrual cup, menstrual underwear, and a pad. Whatever you want to choose that works for you, that you feel comfortable. That's most important, and you feel safe. Please don't be afraid, because von Willebrand disease, I got it from my mother, because it's a genetic disease. So don't be afraid if you have this disease. Just face yourself normally, and you are also the normal people. Don't be afraid. You can have the diagnosis have the medicine, have a Mirena like me. Now I'm like a very relaxed for my period. So be confident. You're not special, but it's okay. It's okay. Just another way of the menstruation. You can try more products. Which one works for you, and choose the one that you like. You feel comfortable.